Hello, my name is Manuel Ignacio Ayala Chauvin, professor at the Universidad Tecnológica Indoamérica. The topic that I will explain is the system for monitoring and controlling industrial lighting with Amazon Alexa. Index. Introduction. The index is Introduction, Method, Architecture, Operation, Results, and Conclusions. First, Introduction. Intelligent devices used along with sensors are becoming more commonplace in industrial context. One such device, Amazon Echo, which runs Amazon Alexa, can be used to interact with other industrial systems via voice commands. Taking advantage of this, a skill to control the illumination system of a company has been developed while also being able to measure power consumption in real time. You can see here the app, and you can see here the consumption in real time. This paper focuses on a low-cost system for controlling industrial lighting with Amazon Alexa. The LED-based system was built with components that were really available in Ecuador and features an integrated control system that can monitor consumption in real time. And the user can interact with the system via voice command directly at the Amazon Alexa device, which contains pre-programmed skills created with Amazon development. This work explains the system for monitoring and controlling industrial lighting with Amazon Alexa. You can see here all the components, the not MCU module, and the system with LEDs, and the Amazon Echo, the web server, and the system monitoring for energy consumption. The method is based in an integrated approach that solves the client's expectations, interrelating implementation and supports. It's a 4-stage. Stage 1 is the definitions and of the requirements and the desires of the client to generate the specifications. And stage 2 is the creation of the concept designs and the architecture, as well as the selection of the main components and the economic feasibility analysis. The stage 3 is the detailed design, and finally stage 4 is the implementation. With this method, the specifications have been determined and the components have been selected in accordance to their availability in the local market. Subsequently, the electric and electronic diagrams have been generated and the whole system has been implemented. Now, the architecture. The developed multi-platform system can be run on any computer as long as it has an Ethernet port and a standard Modbus TCP IP protocol. The illumination control system proposed in this article consists in the following elements: the router and the node MCU module, and the Echo Amazon, and the app with the cell phone, and the snob for the energy monitoring. Operation. The system operation is simple and intuitive. After switching the control panel on, the user orders Amazon Alexa to detect the device via voice command. The user can switch the illumination and off or on or off. This is the voice model touch model and manual mode. Um, Basically, the user formulates a petition to the Alexa device, and the developed skill sends the signal to the Node MCU model. You can see here the Node MCU model. This device was programmed with the Arduino IDE and sent the signal to the relay, and the action turn on, and the lightning is executed. The combination system is activated at the pre-programmed time after the receiving the voice command, and the voice commands are specific to each circuit and can only be activated with certain keywords. For example, Alexa, turn off the circuit 1. The development skill send the signal to the Node MCU module and turn on and turn off the line. Finally, results. The figure shows the interface of the cell phone application. This is the touch mode, and the system also features an application to visualize the power consumption. Finally, the results and the system response is considerably quick, which lets the user interact with it in a natural way, like a conversation between two people. Figure shows the select components here, and for the illumination system, this adaptation has decreased the monthly electrical consumption by 10%. The technology has been implemented in a pre-existing illumination system consisting in two circuits, principal circuit and auxiliary circuit. You can see here the electrical consumption of 1 month, and calculate this curve. With this curve, you can calculate the decreased consumption. And finally, the conclusions. The present system can integrate the control of the illumination of a company with voice command via Amazon Alexa, remotely via a cell phone application, or manually with the standard control panel with buttons. On, off routines, temperatures, alarms, and light intensity changes can be programmed, and energy consumption reports can be generated in real time. The interface is designed as an Amazon Alexa skills, whose with the availability makes it possible to implement easily in contexts with similar characteristics. Communication between the Node MCU module and the SnowPow device happens automatically at the predefined intervals without any human intervention, and the results are stored in the database, in a database that can be consulted via Amazon Echo device. The design electrical panel allows for the validation of the system in a simple but realistic way, with which the interaction of all the elements and inputs and outputs of the Node MCU module can be controlled in real time. The adopted approach of this article is the contribution to development of skills for Amazon Alexa in industrial contexts. However, it can also be applied to more complex processes like machine control, which is something that will be implemented in the future developments. Thank you very much for your attention.